Ladies and gentlemen, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. Welcome to the live stream. Today we are talking about One Piece chapter 1034. How's everybody doing? Hello, hello. Hope everybody is doing well. Wave, hi. Rocks. Nigel, what's good, bro? It's been a minute since you've been in the stream. How's it going, man? How's everything? Yes, sir. Tell them. Keep the chat spoiler free. It seems like this chapter is like a calm chapter. I'll say that, right? I don't want to say it's like average or anything, but it's like nothing huge happened at least, I think. Because usually when it's like super hype and stuff, spoilers tend to get like, you know, get spammed in like chat and stuff, but this one's pretty calm, or maybe you guys are just really good about it, so we'll see. Let me pull up the chapter in the meantime, but hold on. There we go. Cool. Y'all, what's good, buddy? How you doing? I'm doing good. Am I sick? No, I just woke up. Like you guys are we'll see. You guys, I mean, for those of you that come to every stream, you probably notice like at the beginning of the stream, I usually sound like I'm sick or something because I just woke up like half an hour ago. Hold on, I don't know why stream. Okay, the bot is running, but it seems like Stream Elements thing is not updating properly. Let me just get that properly updated, and then we'll get things going here. Okay. Hold on. Dashboard. Nope. Activity. There we go. Reset session. Boom. Okay. Now that we've reset that, we did just hit 50K. So shout out to y'all. Thank you for that. And it looks like we're at 29 now, unfortunately, but we did hit 30 last stream. So we're still gonna do the top 30 stream. I believe it's a break week next week, so we'll probably do that next week. So yeah, tune in for that if you guys want to take part in it. I'm asking any King Pirates Elite members that want to join me. So that will happen next week. If you want to help support the channel and join in on a top 30 stream as well, check out the link in the description or hit that join button. But yeah, without further ado, let's get into the chapter here. I think we waited long enough. Thank you for the congratulations and everything. Do I also watch the anime? Time to time. I don't keep up with it week to week anymore because I follow the manga. All right, but anyways, let's get into the chapter here. Oh, okay. Chapter 1034, Sanji versus Queen. Interesting that we're jumping away from Zoro and going into Sanji versus Queen here. What the hell is this cover page, dude? What? Usopp. Oh, that's Usopp. I was just looking at the face mask. I didn't even see Usopp there. Usopp wins prizes for kids at a shooting range during a festival. How kind of him. Why is like mayhem breaking out in the background? All right, that's cool though. That's cool. I wonder if there's like some deep meaning in this one, but probably not. It was just like a nice fun cover page request. All right, let's get into the chapter though. Skull Dome Left Brain Tower Pleasure Hall. A mighty explosion. Kya. Osame. Wait. Oh, this is the woman. We need to see what happened here. Osame, get back. You'll get hurt. We should move deeper into the castle. Yeah, but I still haven't found Chuji. Don't worry about him. I'm sure he's fine. You have to take care of yourself. Who's Chuji? Okay, this is interesting. Who the hell? Who? We're getting a little side plot with this woman and whoever Chuji is. Interesting. I'm intrigued. Hopefully we'll find out more about it here. We need to try and find a way off this eye. Oh yeah, that's right. These people were brought onto the Onigashima with, without, kind of just essentially kidnapped. Things are so bad, it might be best to try and escape Wano itself. Damn, bro, that's how bad. That goes to show how bad Wano has been, these past 20 years. That's it. I've got it. Okay, we're getting a Momonosuke update here as well. I'm as much of a dragon as Kaido. That means I could grab his flame clouds. Yeah! If I cannot force this island back, I can at least stop it from getting any closer. What's he? Okay, so he's generating some flame clouds, it looks like. At least he's flying properly. But it looks like he's trying to put the entire island on his back. Like, he's trying to Marshawn Lynch this shit right now. Like, I don't know. Like, it's gonna be a struggle for him, but hopefully he can slow it down a little bit. I have to prevent the worst case scenario. Yeah! This island will not destroy the flower capital while I still draw breath. Okay, I like the conviction. We need to see more though. I don't know how effective putting the whole island on your back is right now. Inside the Skull Dome, live floor. We've got to force our way out. Hold them back. Okay, so people are trying to get out because all the fire and stuff. And then now we go back to the Skull Dome left brain tower pleasure hall. Sparking. Okay, what's this attack? Sparking Queen. You named the attack after yourself, dude? Like, come on, man. Sparking Queen. All right. What the? He can shoot beams from his eyes? Sparking Valkyrie. Oh, it's reminding him of his brother. Henry. Queen. Ooh, what the hell? Okay, he's extended his neck. Man, Queen is so... This is so weird. Like, these ancient zones, like, we're not really even seeing any regular ass attacks. Like, King's ripping his face back and launching projectiles. Queen, meanwhile, is like a cyborg and, like, extending his neck and stuff like that. And this is, like, Electro that he's using. Okay, interesting. So this looks like he's... Huh... Has he also incorporated like Germa type stuff into his body using the lineage factor? Interesting, huh? That hopefully we'll get more explanation then on his powers and how the Germa got their powers, because there is like the assumption that like these electric abilities are from like the Minks and stuff. We'll see though. We'll see. Let's see. Henry Blaze. Okay, yeah, it's the same exact attacks. Pretty much, right? Because the other one's Sparking Valkyrie, and he just renamed it Sparking Queen, and this is Henry Queen. You get it now? These are Germa 66's techniques. I wanted to show you. What the fuck am I? I wanted to show you them after you used your raid suit to morph. Judge's sons are the culmination of his scientific work. I was hoping to crush you while you had that suit on. That would have shown that bastard once and for all that his tech can't hold a candle to mine. Okay, a little rivalry between the Mads. Vegapunk probably still the GOAT though. You guys are all fighting for second place here. Get it, Stealth Black? Your feud has nothing to do with me. I was playing dumb earlier. I've dug up everything there is to know about Germa science. Okay, maybe he has actual information on Sanji's powers here. Once and for all, we'll get some clarification whether or not the fire is actually a Germa ability. My arsenal can replicate anything your brothers can do. Again, with that family. Winch, Danton. Okay, Winch Queen coming in hot here. Yeah, Winch Queen. There it is. Damn, bro. Queen low-key underrated scientist, bro. And he's this strong. Like, imagine if Judge was actually this strong. This is actually really impressive. Like, he's one of the smartest people in the world, and he's a fucking Yonko commander. Like, that's very impressive. Muhahaha. Okay, Sanji's getting blasted there. But he still has that exoskeleton, so he should still be fine. He kicks it out of the way with the Diable Jambe. Huh? What have you done? My arm. Thud. I warned you, don't ever mention them in front of me. You think that you can control what I say? He said freedom of speech, man. Flanch it, strike. Ugh. And now, okay, Queen's down a little bit. He's taking some damage. Hurts, huh? Did you think I just let you dominate the fight? Okay, talk that talk, Sanji. Let him know. There's no way you didn't feel that kick that sent you flying earlier. We've been going all out for a while, so it's no surprise we're getting weaker. The difference is I found my resolve and accepted my fate. I'm not the same man you fought on the live floor. Oh, snap. Yo, Queen's gone invisible. Damn, bro, this man's got it all. Okay, so he's figured out how to go invisible without a raid suit. This is impressive, bro. Think about it. He's able to do all this without the raid suit, man. God damn, yo, Queen showing out here. But now, are we actually gonna see Sanji also be able to use that power? Show me then. Let's see how you've changed. Next up is your technique, Stealth Black. You sure have a lot of tricks up your sleeve. Okay, but oh, wait a minute. He's gone invisible as well. Huh? He disappeared too? Yeah, we saw this last time. We thought it might have been speed, but it looks like he's also gone invisible. He just has the raid suit abilities without it now. I think that proves like he's the most successful Germa project, because his brothers can't do this. They needed a raid suit. Without the raid suit, they were just sitting at the wedding ready to die. But he isn't even wearing the suit. No, he's moving fast. Oh, okay. Is he? Or is he actually invisible? We need some answers here, man. He'll have to reappear when he's out of stamina. Damn, bro. It'd be kind of fire if he's actually just moving that fast as well. What a stupid attempt to counter me. Squeak. Squeak, squeak. Okay. Oh, is this Chuji? Oh my gosh, she's just waiting for this pet rat this whole time. Girl, get the fuck out of here, dude. Like, there you are, Chuji. You're okay. Chuji, over here. Squeak, squeak. The fighting could break out any second. What the hell is that? Off to the side there. Oh, that's Queen. Okay. Osame, that tramp. She refused my summons dozens of times. She rejected me today, but she seems perfectly fine. Okay, are we finally gonna get some answers on how she got hurt earlier? She was my number one ever since Kumurasake Tan met her tragic end. I thought she was bedridden due to a terrible migraine. It's funny that she can apparently walk around carefree now. Oh, is this the same girl from before? I can't tell. Honestly. It might be because we are getting this backstory here. I guess I haven't dished out enough divine punishment yet. Oh, damn. Okay, so I think it was him earlier. I think it was him. Yeah, Queen was probably the one that actually hurt her earlier, and then Sanji showed up, and then she was just scared. And then Sanji, for some reason, had some short-term memory loss and just couldn't remember anything. I have more tools at my disposal now. Okay, so he's popped back up. Did he move faster? Does he have the invisibility? I still don't know. Okay, he's a sturdy exoskeleton, enhanced strength and super speed. I'll make use of them all, okay? If I pair the exoskeleton protection with my armament hockey training, okay, let's see. My legs should be able to stand flames much hotter than before. Ifrit Jambe. All right, let's see how much damage you could do here. The speed and weight behind my kicks will be on another level. I understand now. It was you. You hit her, didn't you? David Ortiz, thank you for the super chat. I'll get to it in a second. Okay, finally. Sanji's realizing the truth. He did not hit no woman, okay? You hit her, didn't you, Queen? You're nothing but trash. Collier. Oh, man, okay. Let's see how much damage this attack does. Right on a dome he's getting. What? Queen-sama? Base Kote. Oh, yo, he's just going in at this point. Damn, I can't pronounce these attacks because they're all in French, but... Palarong. Jumbo. Oh, man, this is just embarrassing me out here, bro. Tenderon. Flanchette. Oh, my, he's just going in. All right, he's barraging attacks left and right. Handstand kicks and everything. God damn. Get out of my sight, scum. And then right in the stomach... burst attack. right in the stomach right there. Okay. So now Sanji is powered up. He's got the exoskeleton, and he's finally realized he's got his memory back apparently. Exciting, yeah. He has more flame powers, but I think this confirms that his ability is probably invisibility and not fire. But we'll see. Hopefully we'll get more information. Good action chapter though. He's going in. We don't really see Queen's like reaction and how he recovers, which is why I think it's not like as hype of a chapter. Like we need to see how much this actually affects Queen. But solid chapter, I think. Of course, I'll give my final rating on Sunday on the chapter review on the main channel. So make sure you subscribe. All the jazz. Catch y'all next time on the live reaction. Cool. All right, people. What we saying? Let me get to my guy David Ortiz's super chat here first. Sanji's brothers can use their powers without the suit. We saw his brother hit Sanji with lightning without the suit. True, you are correct, but they aren't as strong with it. I think, right? I'm pretty sure. Like, hold on, why is my stream glitching out? Is my stream still glitching out? There we go. There we go. Okay, chapter though, yeah. Yeah, I'm interested to see how strong these attacks actually are, right? Because he's dealing them out and he's saying like, hey, I'm stronger than before for sure. But we need to see Queen's reaction, because I think Queen might just be fine after that, because Queen's a tank, you know. He took a lot of attacks from Big Mom and stuff, so. All right, but thank you, David, for the super chat and the information. This is my first time watching live reaction from a YouTuber when I already read the chapter. This is fun. Hey, we're out here every single week, so come show up on Fridays 10 a.m. We're out here every single week. Now this there is a break, right? One Piece will on break next week, and we'll resume in issue 0304. Okay, cool. So that's the case. We will be doing our top 30 stream next week. All King Pirates Elite members for supporting the channel are welcome to join me. I already made community posts about it and a Discord post. So if you are part of King Pirates Elite, want to join me, hit me up. And if you want to partake as well, help support the channel, check out the King Pirates Elite, hit that join button or the link in the description. I'm fumbling my words today. Yeah, usually when I wake up half an hour earlier, I fumble a little bit. Sanji faster than Luffy? We kind of already knew that though, right? Oh yeah, also the fucking French words at the end, bro. Teddy, aren't you French? You're gonna have to clarify those those words for me, because at a point where it was just like every single attack was in French and I hadn't seen them before, I was like, dude, I can't. This is just gonna be an embarrassment for me if I just keep going. Will Sanji and Zoro's fight end simultaneously? That would be kind of fun if it did that. I do wonder now. Now that Sanji realizes like he didn't hit a woman, it wasn't him or anything. If he changes his mind on these Germa powers. The woman's reaction is also interesting to me here. She goes, "What, Queen-sama?" It almost seems like she feels bad for Queen, or I don't know. Maybe I'm just overjudging it, because she doesn't. It could just be simply shocked that Queen is getting defeated here. Oh, he was invisible. True, he was invisible. So maybe that's why she's shocked. Feels good to be finally back on Friday routine of a joint and live stream. Living it up, bro. I would love to see Sanji versus Geese. Hey, I've always said that I need to see that eventually, man. That would be fire. The raid suit did nothing wrong. Is Queen finished? No shot. No shot Queen is finished. No. This doesn't feel like a finishing blow or anything like that. Like, Sanji's launched a array of just French attacks here, but I think Queen still will be fine. Although this is like kind of how some of the other fights ended. Like like in terms of length, like this is how long like a Frankie versus Sasaki or Jinbei versus Who's Who kind of went. But I don't think this fight is gonna end that quickly. David Ortiz, thank you for another super chat. I think Kizaru will be the first Admiral the Straw Hats encounter. He's going to be in for a rude awakening. I don't think he's going to get bodied or anything like that, but it will be a nice callback, right, to Saboti, where they got fucked up by Kizaru in the Pacifistas, right? So this will be a nice measuring, I guess, of how strong they currently are. So, maybe we'll see Kizaru. I still want to see Green Bull, right? Especially with all the mystery surrounding him and Wano, whether or not he's actually from Wano or anything like that. We did get Zoro, Ushimaru being Zoro's dad debunked by Oda in the recent SBS. Check that out in my last video if you haven't already. But the theory is still out there that Green Bull is Zoro's dad. So we'll see if that comes true once we finally meet Green Bull. Queen is joining the Straw Hats. Yeah, Walden. Oda is on another universe. Did you actually think he would give Sanji an OP power out of nowhere and finish it out for a 30 chapter? What? What do you mean? Am I the only one think Sanji may develop Conqueror's Haki? I know a lot of people believe that he might get it. I think he has a chance to. I don't think he needs it, but I think he does have a chance to. But we'll see. I've always said, like, if he gets it, I'll be hype, but I don't expect him to get it. Chapter 2 short. I hope someone can translate all the French words. I don't think they will get translated. Like, Sanji's attacks are mostly in French, so they'll probably just stay like that, and anytime he uses those attacks, I'll just not be able to pronounce them. Safama, what's up, man? Rune, thank you. Appreciate that. Queen's defeated face should be a comical one. Nah, like when he actually loses, he should just be like defeated and clear like that. It shouldn't be like his eyes popping out. That'd be kind of weird. I mean, I thought Who's Who was finished in 10:18, but it turns out he was defeated. Wasn't finished. Turns out he was confirmed defeated in 10:22. But Queen's a little different, you know. I expect a little more from him. It's just, I know he's taking a good amount of damage. They've been going all out for a while, as Sanji has said. And he also kind of attacked himself for a while. I would say if this is the ending, though, that it would be kind of a letdown. Like if this chapter was how Queen was defeated, would you guys be satisfied with that? Personally, I wouldn't. I don't think that's enough. I need to see more from Sanji. I don't think that was, because this is just the same thing we've seen from him. Yeah, he's a little stronger now, like as we said, but he's just I want to see more hockey stuff, you know? I need to see more. He's faster and a little stronger. I don't think I want to see more from Sanji. If this is it, that would be kind of disappointing. King and Queen are close to strength. We'll see by the end of their battles, but at least in terms of bounty and, you know, narrative wise, it does seem that way. Sanji might get Conqueror's coating on his legs. Nah, that would be insane jump, because we haven't really seen Sanji use much even armament. Even the fact that Luffy and Zoro are like getting it, it's like pretty quick progression, but Sanji all of a sudden also getting it, that would be pretty wild. 1034 is an action chapter though. So yeah, whenever we get an action chapter, it's a pretty fast chapter. Everyone forgot about Atlas Momo trying to, yeah. Momo trying to put Onigashima on his back, bro. Like, the man is just trying everything. I expect him, like, next chapter to start biting off Onigashima, just, like, trying to eat that thing. Just doing anything he can to slow it down. Read the SBS latest? Yes, I did. I did a whole video on it. Both Queen and King have laser-like attack. Or you mean, like, the new stuff? I did see Artor post some new stuff on it. There wasn't too much like super new stuff besides, like, I saw that one thing about Oda watching YouTubers or something like that. But yeah, as far as I know, most of the stuff that was covered is like the same stuff. Sanji is not getting Conquerors. I mean, that's a debate for another day that we'll save. Does Queen have it conquerors? Interesting. It would be, I don't think he needs it either. I think the focal point on him has been science, which I think is a cool like spin. So I don't necessarily think he needs it either. Yeah, that would be underwhelming. I always wanted Sanji to get blue flames. I think black flames would be cool. But I just need Sanji to do more with his hockey and stuff. This is not enough for me. Probably kind of shocked Sanji defeats Queen in one blow and just, it's not one blow to be fair. It's like a barrage of attacks that he's just spamming here, right? He's like spamming the B button on him here. But it doesn't feel like an ender, right? I know some of the other Straw Hats didn't either, but this is Sanji, guys. This is a monster trio Sanji out here. We need more out of Sanji, especially against a Yonko commander. Zoro doesn't have advanced. We'll see. He's gonna get it eventually, so like, who cares if he has it now or not? Like, has been my reaction. Like, I didn't get that hype for him. Like what looks like to be coding of Conquerors. I didn't get that hype about it because I want to see it in action. And if he doesn't have it, he's gonna get it in eventually. So it's like not that upsetting to me. Out of our beloved monster trio, Sanji is the only one whose hockey hasn't been reflected upon. Oda even nerfed it against Black Mario. Yeah, even like observation is his specialty. We only got it really one quick glimpse against Katakuri. Even him using more observation, I'd be down to see. But we just haven't gotten much, right? It's just like his flames are now hotter and he's faster. That's a bit of a mid power up. Like, we need to see more. Queen lost his robotic arm, but it's just a robotic arm. He'll give it back. I don't think it's that big of a deal. Future sight from Sanji, that would be fire. Sure, why not? Although I just don't think, one thing I have said, like, against Queen, it doesn't feel like observation advancement is the right move, because Queen is like a diesel tank scientist. Like, observation doesn't seem like it would help here. RIP Ushimaru theory. Yeah, RIP to that. Although never was on that train myself. Yonko Cruzak, you need Conquerors to defeat them. True, and which Luffy and Zoro now has. But we haven't seen anybody else besides Kaido have Conquerors. I think King will have it, but I don't think Queen necessarily needs Conquerors or needs Conquerors to be defeated. Queen is Sanji's uncle. I don't think there's anything that gives us that hint. I'm pretty sure Queen is just a scientist that worked with Judge. He doesn't have to be family. Queen being Sanji's uncle would have been cool. Yeah, I think could have been interesting, but you know, just the fact that he worked with Judge alone, I think is and he's like kind of competitive with him. That's pretty interesting. Oda shows Sanji Bone Break and Punk Hazard highlight this chapter. Sanji needed an exoskeleton upgrade. I want to see advanced armament hockey more than Conquerors. I mean, this exoskeleton upgrade, I don't think you needed to put Sanji down bad like that in Punk Hazard to get him. I don't think he needed an exoskeleton upgrade in the first place. Like, he should have just had good enough armament hockey to kind of just get by with it, but I guess that's one way to do it. It's like putting somebody down bad to show an upgrade. That's not that exciting. Just have them good and then give them an upgrade like Luffy and Zoro have, you know? Like, I get that. I get the idea behind that, but I just don't think, you know, that just kind of does Sanji dirty in a way, you know? Hawaiian Punch, thank you for the super chat. Hockey improves from fighting strong hockey users. Queen seems to be tech-based, so Sanji's hockey probably won't improve a lot in this fight. Interesting take. The hockey does bloom in tough scenarios, but I don't think it was specifically stated that hockey blooms against hockey. Like, if you're up against a very strong Devil Fruit user, do you think your hockey wouldn't bloom? So I feel like, in a sense, just by using your hockey in a tough fight, it also has the potential to bloom, which Queen is very strong with his Ancient Zone and his technology. So I don't think you necessarily need hockey clashes for it to bloom. But we'll see. We'll see if Queen busts out some Haki, because he also hasn't used it either, which is a very good point. Queen from Vegapunk Island. He's from the Vegapunk tree. He's from the Vegapunk school, at least. I like how they're fighting for second place here, though. Like, Vegapunk is definitely going to be clearly above all these guys, which is why, like, when I talked about the what they're called, the SSG, like, they could have some of these Derma abilities as well, because there's no way Vegapunk didn't figure out this stuff either, you know? So the SSG has a lot of potential to have just so many different powers. Why people don't want Sanji to fully use Haki and Conquerors? He did mention, what's that word you're saying there, dude? He did him training? His training Haki 2 years ago? I mean, we all want to see him use more Haki for sure. Conquerors just feels like a bit of a big step. I'd be hyped though to see it. Listen, I don't want to butcher your name, buddy. Like, so I'm just gonna thank you for the super chat. Let me know how to pronounce your name properly, if you could. I feel bad that I can't say it because I'm just I don't want to butcher it. But thank you for the super chat. You think the Straw Hats will have multiple Conquerors users like the Rocks Pirates has? Sanji and Usopp might get Conquerors. I remember the lines from Walk to Alon Park. I think it'll be fire for the Straw Hat, for Sanji and Usopp to get it. And I think there's good cases for both of them to get it. I'm not sure if they will. The Straw Hat should have multiple Conquerors users though, for sure. You guys know me. I love the Straw Hats. Like, I make a shit ton of Straw Hat videos. So more Straw Hat Conquerors users, that would be insanely hype for me. I just don't feel that confident in predicting they get it. Vegapunk clear both of these fools. Absolutely, bro. He's top one. Like, the SSG, we should not sleep on them, man. The SSG, like, think about all the, especially the way post time skip has worked up, right? Think about it this way. Like, as soon as we got into the new world, it's been like one scientist after another that we've met, right? Punk Hazard, Caesar Clown, and everything he's able to do with like gas weapons and building like all the destructive stuff. Then we get to Whole Cake Island, we meet Judge and the Germa and all the powers they have. Now we're seeing Queen, who's able to use some of those same powers as Judge, and now incorporating more things like the Ice Oni and the Mummy and the virus stuff. Vegapunk is clear of all of these guys. And then some, all right? So like, he could use all of this probably much stronger and like incorporate it into the SSG, plus probably like Devil Fruit lineage factor stuff. Like, the SSG, like, I'm really excited to see what they're gonna be able to do. Vegapunk is Frankie's dad. No. Why does everybody think Frankie's dad has to be somebody special, man? Like, people think that dude from the Red Hair Pirates is his dad. Some people think Vegapunk's his dad. Frankie's dad was Tom, dude. Like, he got a shitty dad that went to the milk store and dropped him off at the milk store and left. Demon Rush? Never heard of it. What is that? Shiryu's Devil Fruit is useless now? I don't think so. I think it'll still play a factor. Queen is toast. I hope not yet. Eventually he will be. I hope not yet. Frankie's dad is a bum. Yeah, tell him. He's a lowlife. Both his parents are lowlifes. Y'all wait till Sanji sees Zoro conquers Haki. That'd be mad funny. He's like, whoa, you got that now too? Hold on, I gotta try to get this. Sanji get future sight? I don't think he needs it. I do want to see more advanced observation for him. Maybe another style, another type. One thing Sanji has been focused on is his ability to judge people. Also, please don't spam. That'll only get you timed out. Frankie is my dad. A Queen and Caesar Clown interaction would be neat. Yeah, true. The Mads, I want more information on the Mads for sure. I doubt Sanji will get Conqueror's Haki, but maybe Usopp will because Usopp's trying to become brave and strong, but Sanji will. I'll probably do a Usopp Conqueror's Haki video in the future to fully break down my thoughts on it because I think there's a stronger case possibly there. But also it's like, it's hard to explain because his ambition is not really like a kingly ambition either. But I think it just might make sense for his character. I doubt Sanji would get Conqueror's Haki, but maybe, oh, I just read that. Shiryu Devil can make other objects disappear too, like his sword. Yeah, especially if he awakens that Devil Fruit somehow, he should be able to do even more interesting stuff with it. Kizaru versus Sanji, like a Dragon Ball fight. Yeah, where they just disappear, right? You just hear the sound effects. Usopp has an ambition to be the best sniper in the world. True. That is a good point to be Soge King. That's a really good point. That lo-fi hitting, hey, you know we out here. What mix do I use? I use Stream Beats for all my music. He has lo-fi, hip-hop, all types of stuff. This is the Fantasy Arcade album. It's Stream Beats by Harris Heller. Available on Spotify, Apple Music, anything. And it's completely copyright free, so we out here. Usually I either play Fantasy Arcade is one I like. There's Sakura, it's like a Japanese type of lo-fi. This is a more like electronic, fun gaming type of vibe called Fantasy Arcade. Sometimes I play the hip-hop albums. There's Ghost, and yeah, it's good music. What was the lightning god Sanji while kicking Queen? Ooh, at the end of the attack there, huh? That is an interesting one. Although it's not black lightning. You think he might be getting like... I can't tell, bro, because Oda sometimes uses lightning just to like emphasize an attack and stuff. Like when Frankie sumoed a guy in Wano, there was lightning as well. So it's like, it's very... That's why I don't overreact to like lightning, right? And until we see it, until we actually see the results, I'm not gonna overreact and try to say, oh, overanalyze. Oh, this is definitely this. This might be that. You know, it's just a lot of times it's just aesthetic stuff. I'm from which country? The America. I am in the United States. How will Oda draw Shiryu if it's just a blank panel? It's blank panel with a bunch of like just little sparks here and there. Can't wait for a quite obvious team up between Yamato and Brook against the Fire Oni. Interesting. Yeah, I want to see Brook do something for sure. That could be an interesting team up there. Dining was voice, I think it's Queen's tech breaking. Yeah, see, it's like something, it's like aesthetic stuff like that. So it's no need to overanalyze and stuff. Damn, bro, Chin straight out here calling Teddy old. Chin straight up said, yo, you Chin called him a boomer, dude. Like, the disrespect. We can only truly know the possibility of Sanji using Conquerors once we see no Scopper. If he has Conquerors, it'd be pretty clear. True, that would be a nice parallel. We'll see. I still would love to see Scopper Gabon in the story. But yeah, I don't know if we'll get him at this point because, you know, it just doesn't feel like, I don't know where he would really fit in. There's still that one mysterious character that supposedly came with Marco and Izo. But he hasn't been mentioned at all, so I don't know if Oda just made a mistake drawing the rope. Like, maybe it was nobody. Rip Sanji hits women theory. Nah, that would have been bad in the first place. I wouldn't have liked that. So, I'm glad that didn't happen. He's ascended into elder being. You've crossed the heavenly plane. Teddy probably uses a flip phone still. Oh no. This is the roast of Teddy, bro. Like it's Teddy out here like a juke. Y'all remember jukes? The little motherfucking little stick phones. What are those popular flip phones back in the day? I remember the NVs, like the NV2, NV1. Those are huge. There's one called the Voyager. That was a big one. Man, what did I have? I had the LG Shine. Shout out to all my people back texting in was it T9 texting? Right? Yeah. Shout out all my people that remember T9 texting. And when we had to pay like 99 cents to play an arcade game on the phone. The good old days, man. He said, I'm a Korosei. Each monster trio represents factor of a Yonko. Bro, I think Usopp will die during a fight with the Blackbeard Pirates. I've always said if a Straw Hat dies, Usopp dying will probably hit one of the hardest. That's for sure. Turn 22 next month. Hey, you're still young, man. Your boy's 25 now, officially pretty grown. I feel like 25 is you're officially pretty grown. LimeWire? Oh man, that was a little before my time. That was like the music stuff, right? I was YouTube to MP3 era. That was my era. I was full on YouTube to MP3 era. LimeWire was slightly before my time. Playing games on a phone, yeah. Newgrounds, that was big back in the day. All them games, all them old ass games too, were a lot of fun. Neopets, anybody remember Neopets? Habbo, all them games, man. Played them all. The Snake game, yes sir, yeah. The Snake game hit different, man. And then when the first iPod Touch came out, we had all them games, right? And I remember the first iPod Touch, the biggest flex of the iPod Touch back in the day was that the app that looked like you were drinking a beer. Like that that was how pre and now we got so many functions out of this phone, is crazy. What if Brook awakens his power? That would be cool. I made a whole video on the Straw Hats awakening their power. What's the color of Sanji's bedroom? Oh, I was like, I don't know that. Girls say that looks like Sanji full blown. Which one? I haven't seen one. 26 here. I was on LimeWire. I feel like I just didn't have a computer younger. That's probably why I just didn't use it. But yeah, I got all my music. It was YouTube to MP3. That was me back in the day. Yeah, YouTube MP3 was the go-to. When Spotify came out, it was game-changing, man. When Spotify came out and like on a desktop version, you could just listen to any fucking song you wanted to. That was mind-blowing. It's like, oh my God, okay. And then now it's like music streaming is the new thing. It's huge, bro. Y'all don't know how good you have it. You had to fucking buy music back in the day or rip it off of YouTube. Like that was the only way to get music, and now you can just look up any song you want and just play it. Like it's a different world out here. Yeah, the Gun app, the elite iPod Touch game, the early iPod Touch and iPhone games. Fall Down was really good. Of course, you had the big ones: Angry Bird, Temple Run, Flappy Bird. And people remember Flappy Bird? I was elite at Flappy Bird, bro. I'm not gonna tell you right now. I was elite. Brook gets hockey. Black Bones Brook will be fire, but nothing leads me to believe that they'll get hockey in Wano at least. Shanks can be any commander. What do you mean any commander? Like Yonko commander? I would hope so. He's a Yonko. Unless it's a kind of, you're talking about Admiral? I don't know. Like, listen, we're not gonna get into Admiral. We'll save it for the top 30, bro. We'll save it for the top 30. Do I like better Sanji or Zoro? I like Zoro better. But Sanji's still like top 3 probably. Top 4, top 5. Like it's all my top 10 is like all Straw Hats almost essentially. So 25 ain't even old. No, I don't think I'm old. I'm officially grown. That's what I think. I'm officially grown. Pandora back then. All right, Pandora was first, but Spotify just had a better product. I don't really game these days. PUBG, nah, like that's after me. I kind of stopped gaming after high school. Like Black Ops 2 was really the last shooter game that I played. Black and Yellow, that was my first explicit song. Damn, Black and Yellow came out when I was in middle school, I think. 8th grade. Nah, the first explicit music I was listening, we were talking about like Ray J and shit, bro. Like that's some old shit right there. Back when Ray J was actually known for music as opposed to a sex tape. Sanji and Zoro need a strong move to win their battles, while Luffy needs a new power-up like Awakening to win. Yeah, I do want to see more out of both of them for sure. I think that will be exciting and hypes up the commanders a little more. No Carrot and Yamato this chapter. We'll get them. Carrot, I don't know how much we'll get. Yamato, we'll definitely get more of. Yamato for Straw Hat all day, man. Ray J song was a vibe for sure, bro. Sexy Can I? I stopped after Black Ops 3 because COD was never the same after that. Maybe after Ghost. Yeah, Black Ops 2 was the last one I remember playing. Everybody all my friends had a PS3 and we would just go home after school every day. Black Ops 2, Nuketown, play some Michael Myers custom games and shit. That was a fun time. It was fun days back then, man. A lot of 2K though. I used to play a lot of 2K. And I was good, man. Now I'm probably not very good because the mechanics kind of changed, and especially new gen and stuff, but 2K on a PS3, I'll be pretty confident against pretty much anybody I went up against. Madden I was okay at, and FIFA I was probably a little worse at. How many GF? How many GF? What do you mean, how many GF? How many girlfriends? 1. I'm not Mormon. Sorry if you're Mormon. It's joke. 2 Chainz album. Bought with a Target gift card. That's mad funny. Nah, I never bought any music. I had a friend that actually bought all his music, which was wild to me. Like, he actually bought all his music off iTunes. It's like, no shot, dude. YouTube to MP3 all day. That was so expensive back then to actually buy albums and stuff. It's joke, Teddy. It's joke. Had to imagine Kaido and Big Mom hard to imagine Kaido and Big Mom, right? It is, but we're at that level now. You know, the world government's gonna go down eventually. So, Brooks Elfruit bring Odin back for a short time. CP0 seeing Wano opening. Kaido defeated. Luffy seeing Roger in him. I don't know if we'll get all that, but that is an idea I've had. Is like he'll bring back temporarily these ghosts. It'll freak the fuck out of Orochi. Can you imagine? This whole time he's been thinking about the Scabbards as ghosts, and then they're actually here. But now we actually get some ghosts. Like that'll be insane. Zoro will get Shusui back? I don't think so. I think Nidai, if anything. At this point will probably be his next one. Album costs 30 to 40. Album costs 30 to 40 S. I remember albums were like, eventually they got down to like 12, $13 or something like that. But back then it was like $1.99 per song. That was fucking that was insane. Can you imagine just to have a good music playlist? You spend like $100. Like, that is insane, dude. I think people with Congress hockey will have potential to gain Congress hockey. Are people who are born with strong will, goals, desires, not people like Sanji. Listen, I think Sanji has a chance, but I don't think he needs it either. Yeah, so semi agree, but you kind of wrong for that, bro. Don't be just bagging on Sanji like that. Rather than that, I think he would be good at armament hockey, major in future sight. Sanji has exoskeleton, German DNA. Yeah, I think that could be the route he goes, right? Just stronger observation. And we need to see more out of armament, right? Because there's even a debate like, does he have hardening? Because we haven't really seen it in the manga yet. We have seen it many times in the anime at this point, but armament hockey just hasn't been that strong of a focus for Sanji in the story. I would definitely like to see more of that. Is Zoro's sword now became black? No, I did not see a black blade from him. Also, it has to be like a permanent black blade, and that we just haven't gotten confirmed yet. Sanji has a nicotine addiction that's holding him back. That's what's holding Sanji back, man. Lung cancer. All right, he's holding back his potential with lung cancer, man. Like he needs to get with the times, bro. Sanji has a strong goal to bust down some primo female cheeks. Yeah, he wants to sleep with all the women. Like that's a kingly goal if you ever ask me, man. Like, Buggy, do you know what people call me these days? Shanks, what? Buggy. I like how you just commented like a whole ass scenario here. Buggy the Clown. Is that your real name? No, my real name is Bugu. Bugu D Clown. Who do you think will go and catch up to Mihawk? SSG or an Admiral? One of those. You need one of those for sure. Rasal, welcome to the crew. Thank you for subscribing. Who is Queen actually? He is a mad scientist. Literally. No more supernovas in One Piece chapters. Oda ended it. Yeah, the supernovas. Oda's kind of cleaned house a bit with the supernovas. Like, he's kind of been like, yeah, all right, let's just wrap up some of this story. We still have like Uroge to get through. I think Capone still has a chance of coming back. We'll have to see whether or not, oh yeah, Jewelry Bonnie as well. Although she's not really even a pirate anymore at this point. X-Drake, of course, will continue. We'll get more of Kid and Law. But as far as Hawkins and Apu, I think I'm done with them. They're done for. Like, do I think there's a rogue poneglyph in Wano? There should be, because Kaido has one. Zoro's a racist. You don't want black plates. I love this meme, bro. I love this meme. And then the people that don't know it as a meme, and they're like, I remember the first time I mentioned it in like a video or something, and I got mad comments like, hey, I don't want anything political on this channel, all right? Like, that's not what I subscribe for. Like, shut the fuck up, dude. Like, first off, it's a joke. Second of all, like, fuck off. Like, threatening me with unsubscribing, dude. Anybody that wants to threaten me with unsubscribing, please fuck on off. Do me a favor, dude. Got my tickets for Spider-Man movie? I probably should, dude. I can't believe it's like on sale already. I definitely am excited for that movie. I still have to peep Eternals. Anybody seen Eternals yet? I still have to peep that. Hawkeye show has been great. It's been one of my favorite Disney Plus shows so far. I really like the Hawkeye show. Why do you think that Zoro always got beef with Sanji? He's called Black Legs. Yeah, there's so many different memes going on with that. Zoro attacking the black woman back in back in Whiskey Peak. Him saying dirty fishman and stuff like that. Oh my god. Yeah, people took it seriously. It's crazy, bro. People are so like antsy about politics and stuff that they're just like, all right, hey, no politics on this channel, bro. Shut the fuck up. Oh man. Chin, I'm just in a not give a fuck mode these days, man. Because so many people are like, I don't know, like I think I feel like once you get an audience, there are some people that think like, hey, I have power over you now because I'm a subscriber. Like, no, dude. I make literally the majority of people that watches my videos are not subscribed. So like, losing you is not gonna hurt me, dude. Let me tell you that right now. And also, I don't want that you to be my community if you think you have power on that. Power like that, and could threaten me with an unsubscribe. Eternal's kind of let down, not gonna lie. I've heard that. It's gotten bad reviews so far, right? But some of that has been like people pushing back on like the diversity and stuff. I'm sure some of it is valid criticism as well. I will see it for myself and judge it for myself soon. The older you get, less fucks you. Yeah, for sure. That's one thing you learn in life, man. Let me tell you, those of you in high school right now, it's shitty. There's probably a lot of shitty experiences that you've gone through, or even middle school, honestly. But none of it will matter. I promise you. You will not give a fuck about 95% of the people that you're probably thinking about right now, and you only have to think of them right now because they're your entire world right now. Once you grow older, go to college or go into the workforce and stuff, none of those people will matter. You will continue to give less fucks, so it's gonna get better, I promise you. I know it's hard to say when you're living in the moment, but hey, if you're in high school, I promise you, it gets better, man. Although in high school, I already started kind of not giving a fuck. I feel like, I didn't really have much drama in high school. Suicide Squad was amazing. That's been one of the best movies of the year, so that's gonna be hard to top, you know. I still talk to like 2 people in high school. That's it. No, I see. A lot of my friends I've known since middle school. Like most of my friends I've known since like for half of my life. So I still have friends from there. But with high school, there's this like, because like everybody in your grade and stuff is like everybody that you've known for so long, especially if you lived in the same town your whole life. They're like kind of your world, right? There's like the hierarchy of like, oh, these are the popular kids, and like there's the jocks, and like I want to be with this friends, and this this one of my friends that I've known for a long time I don't talk to anymore, and you think it's like the end of the world, but so many people go through stuff like that, and it's just listen, it's not the end of the world. There's more people out there to meet and stuff. It just sucks that you see the same people 5 days a week and for like in your entire life essentially, but you know, it is what it is. Brooke is Aokiji. What's up with all these father comments today, man? Like why do we have so many like father theories? In my country, Eternals was banned in cinema because LGBT characters in the movie. Yeah, I've seen that. It's not premiering in China either, because of the director Chloe Zhao has been against the CCP and their actions, which rightfully so. Hold on, the music stopped. Let me bring this back up. We're an hour deep at this point. I don't think I'm gonna do the Discord today because there's not that much to talk about in this chapter. I'm gonna just chill with chat for a bit. But of course, next week, got the top 30. So I'm gonna bring on the King Pirates Elite if you want to help support the channel and be part of that stream. Once again, there you have it. But yeah, next week's gonna be a spicy stream. It's gonna be a pretty long stream, I expect. So yeah, be on the lookout for that. But today I'm just gonna chill with chat, and also I'm kind of hungry, so I'll probably go eat soon. Aditya, sorry if I pronounced your name wrong. Much love, thank you. I have mad Indian fans, dude. Like, I think like 11, let me check again. I think like 11% of my audience is from India. It used to be the Philippines. The Philippines used to be my like #1 audience, but now it's India, I believe. Let me see. Yeah, 13% from India. Still a solid 9.4 from the Philippines. Shout out to y'all. Yeah, it's mostly United States. We're at 33% US, 13% India, 9.4 Philippines, and then 4 from UK and 4 from Canada. Have a great breakfast. Have turkey. I think we're out of turkey at this point. I think we finally run out. I'm my go-to is a classic just breakfast taco, because it's just so easy. Have some tortillas in the fridge, throw it in the microwave or the skillet, get some eggs, get some ham or bacon, a little bit of salsa on top, some hot sauce. It's a banger, man. Either that or sometimes I go Asian with it and make some spam musubis with rice and stuff. Or like do some fried eggs with rice and spam. Throw it in a bowl. Or sometimes a classic breakfast sandwich hits the spot. I'm in Jersey, so we got a lot of like breakfast sandwiches. I grew up eating like ham, egg, and cheese and bacon, egg, and cheeses, man. Breakfast tacos are elite. It's so easy to make, man. It's just kind of... Oh, true. It is. It is Hawaiian. Tell him. It is Hawaiian. You're right. My bad. Most Indian fans of Morge, too. Hey, he's representing, man. He's representing. I don't know if that's racist. Do I love my Indian fans? Of course, man. I love all my fans. And I think it's fire that I have fans from like all over the world. Chinese eat porridge for breakfast. Yeah, that's so much work though. I gotta make rice and then make it into a soup. I like it. I don't eat breakfast really. Like I started this stream at 10, right? So by the time I end, it's like noon. So I kind of skip breakfast in a way, but I still kind of like to have breakfast. So I have like just a big ass breakfast, and like I like to make shit fast. Dinner is the one where I like to take some time and really make a nice meal. But breakfast, something easy. Bacon, egg, and cheese. Bacon, egg, and cheese is like a classic because we have so many good bagels in Jersey. So that's what a lot of us ate growing up. Rule Tempest, thank you for joining King Pirates of Lee, and now we're back at 30, so definitely a top 30 stream next week. And also, hey, if you want to take part in it, welcome. Hit me up on Twitter or Discord. I'll probably plan it out. It's gonna be on Friday for sure, because your boy, as you know, I've been talking about it for a long time, planning a move. But it's finally happening because my girlfriend passed her pharmacist test. She's got her full-time job, and now we're actually starting to look. Probably I'll be moving by January, hopefully. But we're starting to actually tour some places now, so it's really exciting. The Ultimate, welcome to the crew. Thank you. BAC, hold on. Bacon. What's the A? Bacon, blank, and cheese is the best breakfast sandwich other than a butter roll. What's the A? Am I stupid? I feel like I've seen it before, but I've seen BEC. What's the A stand for, Danielle? You gotta tell me. Bacon, Angus beef, and cheese. Avocado. Oh man, yeah, avocado's good. Oh no, she meant eggs. Okay. Yeah, bacon, avocado. I don't think you would put cheese on that. Like avocado toast, I don't think you would put cheese. That would be kind of weird. Throw some bacon on there, sure, but yeah. Avocado is just a bit of a hassle. Cause like you're not gonna eat one full avocado the first time in one go. So you have to like try and preserve it, and it goes bad so quickly. The shelf life's a little weird. So it's like you kind of have to monitor it a little bit. I get it from time to time. It's a little expensive as well, but more of a treat, I think. Big cup of coffee for breakfast. Listen, I worked at a coffee shop, so I know my coffee very well. Hawaiian Punch actually asked me this for my King Pirates Elite Plus question, but I like coffee, but I can't drink it because it makes me like a racehorse, bro. I'm like a Ferrari when I get it. My heart beats like 130 like when I get it, so I can't drink it every day. But it's a very good thing to have in my back pocket if I'm on like 1 or 2 hours of sleep and I gotta just get going, have some coffee, I'm good for the rest of the day. Avocado good on sushi? Yeah, true. It's a good entry level sushi. I'm more, ever since I got to Japan, I'm just like, sushi's different for me now. Like, I've learned the ways of what good nigiri sushi could actually taste like. I get on that king engine, yeah, for real. Luffy would love avocados. Cold brew this morning. Cold brew hits different, man. Are you guys an iced coffee guy or a hot coffee guy? Hot coffee is so much easier to fuck up, in my opinion. So I'm out, and iced coffee is so much easier, so much easier to not fuck up. So I'm usually an iced coffee guy, because especially now, I worked at a coffee shop for 3 years, so like I know what good coffee tastes like. I know how to make good coffee, so like the Dunkin' Donuts I can't imagine drinking a hot coffee from Dunkin' or Starbucks. I don't drink coffee. Yeah, I feel you. Affogado's the elite. We used to have those at our coffee shop as well. It's for those who don't know, it's espresso shot over ice cream. That's also very elite. Coffee tastes gross no matter how it's served. Listen, man, how old are you? Man, what was your age? I feel like younger people are gonna feel that, but as you get older, there's gonna be coffee, like a pour over. That's a lighter coffee. Either you go one or two ways as you get older with coffee. Either you get sucked into the Starbucks Dunkin' Donuts world of a fucking extra large triple syrup caramel macchiato, where essentially you're drinking a dessert and you drink coffee that way, or you actually, you know, adapt to coffee and find those local coffee shops and get cold brew and pour overs and French presses and stuff like that, and actually experience some good coffee and lattes and stuff like that. It's one or two routes, man. Unfortunately, a lot of people get sucked into the drinking 800 calorie coffees for just caffeine when it's actually like a meal. Ways of delicious raw food, sushi. Yeah, raw sushi. Don't get scared by it, people. Sushi is delicious. Iced coffee, like category. Yeah, iced coffee, I think even in the winter, I'll drink iced coffee. Like it don't matter to me. Can you believe people actually praise Dunkin' Donuts coffee? Bro, it's like, it's just people just haven't had good coffee before. So they go for the consistency. They go for the shit ton of sugar, shit ton of cream. It's a dessert. It's like they're drinking a bubble tea at that point, man. Sanji mid-diffing commander. I don't want to see that though. Like even if it happens, I don't want to see that. I want to see Sanji having high div fights. I want to see all the Straw Hats having high div fights. Oh yeah, Seattle, the birthplace of a lot of good coffee. The ultimate later, man. Take care. Waiting for the next video. Probably drops tomorrow. I was gonna have a video, Blackbeard video, actually planned for yesterday, but not yet. Was it yesterday? No, 2 days ago, Wednesday. But yesterday I shot it on Wednesday, but then I had to get out the SBS video quick, so I kind of ran out of time. But I'll finish editing it today, hopefully, and that'll be up on tomorrow. Drink body black with a thick body. Oh man. Yeah. It's for those, I mean, that is actual taste notes, like a full body coffee. For sure. I like a nice, yeah, probably, I still like medium roast. I'm not a dark roast guy. Dark roast a lot of time just doesn't hit. Am I in a relationship? Sorry, yes I am. I have a girlfriend that by the end of this month, on the 22nd, it'll be 2 years. And then we'll be moving in together soon, hopefully by January. Can Brook revive people after awakening? We don't know, man. He hasn't awakened. Any of the Straw Hats have done the deed? Sanji wishes, but probably not. Nah, that seems like a platonic friend group going down there. Do I ship? Nah, I'm not really a shipper. One Piece doesn't really have any romance, so I don't think we need a ship. Ish, thank you for the super chat. Do I think Wano will liberate Sanji from his family issues, or is it going to be a running theme by the end of the series? Keep up the awesome work. Thank you. Appreciate it. Liberate, what do you mean by liberate? Elaborate on that, but I'll give my thoughts on the Sanji Germa thing. I think he needs to come in with an understanding that he is still Germa, but he is still Sanji, right? There needs to be that balance. As long as he gets that balance, I think that's what the final destination is, where was as for Sanji and his whole family thing. But I'm interested in what you mean by liberate, like just as far as just like the problem, like the issues that he has, like that he encounters because of his family. I think that's something he just has to live with, you know. A new Frappuccino or Cappuccino. So there's a big difference between those two, right? Frappuccino is like a blended ice drink that you mostly see with a lot of sugar and stuff. Cappuccino is actually like a proper espresso drink, especially in Italy. They drink that all the time. Which Italian coffee, pretty good, but lighter than I expected. They do like single shots and they're all smalls, right? Which is actually perfect for me because it's not that much caffeine. But yeah, cappuccino personally, because Frappuccino is more like a dessert drink. Indian coffee, haven't had any, to be honest with you. I would love, somebody mentioned earlier Indian filter coffee. Never heard of that, but I would love to try. Nepalese food? No, have not tried Nepalese. Can you name a popular dish? There's some like Southeast Asian stuff I haven't tried much of. Somebody mentioned Philippines food earlier. I would love to try some adobo chicken. That looks really good. I've had Jollibee. I've had plenty of Jollibee. I love Jollibee. I do love Indian food. I don't have that much experience with Indian food because my family doesn't go out to Indian places too often. But in the past few years, I've started to eat a lot more, and it's delicious. It's so much flavor, man. Matcha is nice. Yeah, matcha is good as well. Matcha spreads out the caffeine throughout the day, has its health benefits as well. Especially green tea. Yeah, green tea is good. I like a nice herbal tea too, like an African nectar or a chamomile citrus. Those are good. Yeah, tea is lighter on the caffeine, so I drink tea a lot, especially if I'm sick or anything like that. Don't mess with Indian food. Yeah, you in the wrong places, bro. Where are you from? You say you're in the West Coast before, right? Depends on where on the West Coast, I guess. I mean, Indian food hits, bro. It's expensive though. I will say Indian food very expensive, which is so funny whenever we see like Korean food or Indian food be so expensive, because I feel like in the actual countries they're like pretty cheap. They're like comfort food, but because we have to, it's like a luxury here. It's like up price like crazy. So Indian food is quite expensive. That's the one downside of it, but most of the Indian food I've had is pretty damn good, bro. Yeah, they're very cheap. Yeah, that's why traveling is great, man. You go to the country and you get better food for way cheaper. I can't hit spicy food. I'm gonna be honest with you. I used to tank spicy food like it was nothing back in the day, and now it's just like, I don't know if because I eat it less, but like I just don't enjoy it as much, and I can't handle it as much. It's just not it for me these days. I still like spice in my food, but can't handle it like I used to. What's my favorite Indian food? I like a chicken tikka masala. I know it's very basic, but I just like a nice saucy curry with some like garlic naan. I've mostly only had like chicken stuff. Palak paneer is very good as well. Like I said, I haven't explored that much outside of the basic stuff. Mostly I have an Indian place right by me and they have like a buffet that I eat sometimes. Goat curry, pretty good as well. But yeah. Gone soft. Yeah, unfortunately, man, unfortunately. Mexican food is elite. Have you guys tried? I just tried for the first time. I feel like this is almost kind of new to the scene. The birria tacos, the tacos that is like grilled in sauce and then you dip it into like the stew. That's fire. I've been wanting to try that for so long, but the place by me was sold out for a long time. But I just recently had it. It was fire. But I love lengua tacos, tongue tacos. I know it sounds weird, but listen, cow tongue is delicious. I've had it in Chinese cuisine before. Lengua tacos, elite, carnitas, chorizo. Of course, you got your classic al pastor, classic carne asada. Like there's just so much flavor in Mexican food as well, man. Vietnamese food is nice, and greeny Thai food is sour. Vietnamese food, my girlfriend is Lao, so she's kind of she has similar cuisine. Pho, of course, is amazing. I have pho all the time, love pho. Spring rolls and stuff, banh mi's. Thai food, I'm a little iffy on because I don't like coconut, and they use a lot of coconut and they use sweet. I'm not a sweet and savory guy. I'm not really a sweet and savory guy, so Thai food for me is I haven't explored as much as I probably should. Making you hungry, that's what we love to do out here, man. I'm a huge foodie. So I'm always happy to talk about food. Cow tongue, bro. Hey, listen, don't get scared. It's delicious. Lengua. It's delicious. RTAMG, thank you. Appreciate the support. Puerto Rican. Actually, no. My girlfriend's brother-in-law is Puerto Rican. He had some, I think it was like some pork that was Puerto Rican, but it wasn't like a dish. Like it was for like a party. So they had like a big tray and they said this is like Puerto Rican food, but I haven't had like any like Southeast Asian specific foods. I mean, not Asian, South America specific foods like Argentinian or Brazilian. I should probably explore a little more because now like I just see like mostly just trying Mexican food, you know. That I should probably try more. Coconut is lit. I disagree. I do not like coconut. Oh yeah, Hawaiian food, bro. It's like such a weird mix, cause like you guys have like a lot of Asian influence, but you have it in like American portion sizes. And then it's like you have your own things, like Spam is big over there. Like mac salad. You guys eat a lot of mac salad, which is fire. It's like rice and mac salad. I've never seen that before. But it was amazing. Like you guys eat like rice and mac salad with everything. That was amazing. There's a fast food chain called Zippy's, which I tried. The chili there, bomb. A lot of fish tacos that I had. Yeah, great seafood. Hawaiian, of course. I can't believe I forgot to mention this because this was my favorite thing in Hawaii. Poke. It's like everywhere. You go to like the local grocery store and they have this huge selection of poke and it's all top notch. That was a life. That was a life. I got poke like 4 or 5 times probably. Yeah, Zippy's was elite. The menu was fucking huge. But that chili hit different, man. I ate there twice. Only ate there twice, but that chili was elite. It's like a diner. It's like a Hawaiian diner, essentially, is the best way I would describe it. Korean food, also delicious. Listen, I know we're not even talking about One Piece at this point. We're just talking about food. But listen, I'll talk about food all day. Bulgogi, Kabi, probably my favorite Korean barbecue meat. Bibimbap, of course, always hits. Adit, take care, buddy. Korean barbecue is just so expensive, unfortunately, though. So it's kind of like a treat. Korean food, I see there's like Korean food, I think is like they do elite comfort food. Yeah, Koreans, in my opinion, do elite comfort food. Fried chicken, barbecue, like soups and stews, and you know, they just do like the noodles, like everything. Like I feel like once you travel there, they have so many like street food as well, Korean toast and the corn dogs. No, I feel like nobody does comfort food like Koreans do. And they package it. I watched so many of those videos where it's like 30 minutes long of just them prepping food. And so like it's just good. Randy Troy hates cheese. Why? Is he lactose? Cheese is amazing. Although I'm not much of a cheese connoisseur, but I feel like cheese is great. How do you hate cheese? Yeah, Korean fried chicken is elite, man. The crispiness, the different flavors, it's elite. Compared to like just Southern fried chicken, where it's just like, we got mild and medium. Like, it's just such a different world, man. At least with like buffalo wings, there's some sausage and stuff, but sushi connoisseur are you now? What's your favorite type of sushi? Have you had uni? Have you had toro? Have you gone to Japan? Because I've tried a lot of sushi in my life. Nigiri sushi, chirashi. Japanese food is like more, I would say Japanese food is more upscale. Like the sushis and the ramens. Of course, they still have great street food like the okonomiyakis and the takoyakis and stuff like that. But yeah, Japanese, I just feel is like very high quality food. When I went to Japan for 2 weeks, I had just a lot of convenience stores food. Like that shit is delicious. The fucking egg sandwiches for like 80 cents. It's amazing, bro. It was amazing. Sea urchin. Sea urchin is uni. So yeah, I've had sea urchin. Not the most mind-blowing thing to me. I've had it in Japan. I've had it in a very good restaurant in Boston a few weeks ago. It's good. I think it's good. I don't think it's worth the price, at least for me. What's worth it to me though is the toro, the fatty tuna. That is amazing. And you kind of got to go to Japan for that though, cause like it's not dumb expensive like it is here, and it's much higher quality. Invite Randy Troy to a cheese buffet and see his reaction. Why does he hate cheese? Is he lactose? That's weird that he hates cheese. Randy's right in New York, man. So he's like an hour from me or something. So maybe I'll drag him to a cheese buffet. Japanese sushi and the rest of the world, tons of difference. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, the technique. Although you could still find good sushi in America and stuff. You just have to really go to the big cities probably. Unagi is elite. Unagi is one that's like very hard to fuck up. That's why even like your basic unagi in America is good. Even like at like a sushi buffet, it's very hard to fuck up. It's just cooked fish with unagi sauce, right? But let me tell you, the unagi in Japan, my God, that was one of the most mind-blowing things that I've had. The unagi in Japan was like so tender and just falls apart, and the flavor, that along with sushi and ramen were my 3 favorite things that I had in Japan. Tuna is elite. Tuna I feel like is harder to have cheaper. Like salmon, I think, even if you have cheap salmon, it's still good. Tuna, I think if you have cheap tuna sushi, it's just nowhere near as good. Even ate the poison bloated raw fish in Osaka. Osaka was so much fun, man, because dontonbori and this huge street of just food and different stuff to eat and see. Didn't have poison fish, but dontonbori, I definitely ate a lot of food, even though I was only there for like 2 days. Fugu, I did not. What is fugu, actually? I don't know what fugu is. Let me see. One thing I will say I don't like, is the bloated pufferfish. Yeah, no, I didn't need that. One thing I will say I don't like is the tamagos, is the Japanese eggs. I'm not a sweet and savory guy. Those sweet eggs, not my thing. Even when I tried it in Japan, not my thing. Also, udon. Udon was amazing, man. Tonkatsu or chicken katsu. Actually, that was one of the only things I would say I was disappointed by in Japan. I got like a $40 tonkatsu and it just didn't taste any different. Of course, I love curry. But the katsu itself, I was really expecting to be like super good, and it just wasn't. Everything else I had though was amazing. Like udon, I went to a really good udon restaurant in Tokyo. Ramen, went to Ippudo, Ichiran. Even though I tried those in New York, it hits different in Japan. And it's much, much cheaper. Of course, a lot of sushi. Had the conveyor belt sushi as well. They had a conveyor belt sushi in Maui as well. Wasn't as good, but that was fun to see and take my girlfriend to for her experience. The Tamago Sando in 7-Eleven Japan, yeah. Everything is elite. In the Family Mart, 7-Eleven is amazing. Hawaii kind of has some stuff as well. You guys have some sandwiches and spam musubis and stuff. It doesn't compare to Japan. Let me tell you that, but it is better than our 7-Eleven in Jersey. I'll tell you that much. Listen, it's not like I don't like dessert. I like dessert. Not a super dessert guy, but I still like dessert. I just don't like mixing savory and sweet. Where I live, Jersey. I'm gonna be moving within next couple of months though to Connecticut. But yeah, Jersey. Jersey, United States. When I went to Japan, I did abandoned place exploration in Nara, Dreamland, but they destroyed the abandoned amusement parks a couple years ago. Oh, okay. Nara, I think, yeah, Nara is the place with the deer, right? I took a day trip to Nara, and we visited that big ass palace, the big ass Buddhist temple. That was cool. But mostly we did a lot of arcades in Japan as well, man. Soba is the one thing I actually didn't have in Japan, and I'm kind of disappointed that I didn't. I had yakisoba, like street food, but yeah, no. Thoughts on sweet and, yeah, like that type of stuff I just don't like sweet and sour stuff. Like a lot of the American Chinese food, not my thing. Like your Beijing beefs and your orange chicken I think is okay. But like your General Tso's chicken and stuff like that, nah, I don't like those at all, man. Food stream when? Maybe once I get in my apartment, I'll do more main channel videos. For these of you who don't, yeah, I guess, yeah, a lot of people are new. I made those videos a long time ago. Here, let me pull it up. Eventually, I do want to make main channel videos for sure. Hold on. Let me see if I can find. Yeah, so yes, this is 7-8 months ago that I did on my personal, oh wait, that's on the wrong thing. Yeah, on my personal channel, I did like ranking spicy chicken sandwiches, creating best fast food burger. I want to do more stuff like that when I have the time, and probably when I move into my new apartment and stuff. But yeah, I'll probably do more stuff like that when I get the chance for sure. Food, commentary, whatever. This is just will be my personal channel and do whatever the hell. I haven't really pushed it at all because I'm not uploading, 7 months ago. This one has 7.5 thousand views. It's crazy, man. Nara deer, yes. Fed all those aggressive deers. Yeah, that was... Yo, those deers were not... I mean, they were bowing and shit, but they would headbutt you, bro. They're not fucking around, man. Don't fuck with orange chicken. I only really ate it a lot when I was at college because the food court was there and like that was one of the better things. But the most underrated dish at Panda Express is the mushroom chicken. That is the best. That goes to a One Piece shop. I did a lot of anime shops. I went to like Akihabara and stuff like that. But didn't go to the One Piece Tower, unfortunately, which I now kind of regret because it shut down. Kung Pao chicken is my favorite Chinese food. It's American. No. It's so a lot of American places have it, but it is actually authentic Chinese dish. A lot of places make it wrong though. It's really spicy. It's like a spicy peanut chicken dish. Hard to get authentic, yeah. I mean, we've kind of sniped out a good amount of places. Being in Jersey, there's a lot of good Asian places as well. There's a place called Edison, and that's like all Chinese food, so we go there all the time. More favorite from America, he lost his heritage. Listen, I like a lot of food, as we just talked about as well. But I think Chinese will always be my top one though, because it's just kind of what I grew up eating. I was ignored 2 times. There you go. Hello. Bro, what do you have? Some plans of writing my own manga? No, I do not have my own plans of writing my own manga. Just here to react to other people's. I dare you to order one of the foods Chaz said you haven't tried and then want to try and eat it on stream. Tell us your opinion. Yeah, fun ideas like that I definitely want to do. I don't know if I'll stream and do that. I'm a little torn because I really like the idea of streaming these videos and then doing them, but it also just makes things a lot more complicated because then I have to make sure that it all works on stream. And I have the camera angles for it. Whereas if I just shoot it, I can move my camera around and stuff like that. But we'll see. We'll see once I figure it out and move in. What type of PC do I have? I have a pre-built from iBuyPower, which unfortunately the cooler actually needs to get replaced. So hopefully I'll fix that soon. But it's other than that, it's very good. It's a 3070 Ryzen 7. I just beefed it out because I don't want to replace it. Because I know nothing about computers. So I just wanted a really good one to stream and record and everything. But yeah. Favorite American food? American food is kind of hard to identify because it's all the food. But the cheeseburger is a classic. Like you can't go wrong with a cheeseburger. What else like is American food? I feel like American food is really just Italian food. Seafood. I do love seafood. Lobster. Gaming channel. I just don't game, dude. I just don't game. That's a nice GPU. Yeah, I decked it out. I made sure it's the CPU and the GPU are both very good. 1035 predictions. I don't think Queen is defeated. I think Queen will bounce back here and we'll see more out of Sanji. Hopefully we'll stay with this fight. I found it interesting that we bounced from Zoro back to this Sanji fight when the Zoro one was just getting interesting. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Buffalo, wow. Buffalo, oh, true. Buffalo wings are good. Mac and cheese. Mac and cheese is elite side. What else? Let's think. Subs? Cheesesteak? Right? It's like all American food is like there's not a healthy thing on there. McDonald's double cheeseburgers can make it perfect. You know, one thing McDonald's does very well is they master their sauces and they master their unique flavor. McDonald's is crack. It's because you eat it as a kid and you get familiar with that flavor and you can't get it out of your system. Like, I know it's not the best food ever. I still eat it though. Like, I still eat it these days. I still kind of crave it because it's like ingrained into me. Sanji is gonna surpass Zoro? Nah, I don't think so. Favorite type of pizza? I'm like a sausage and peppers and onions guy, probably. Also like some like ziti and like what else? A good Neapolitan is good as well. Definitely not a plain cheese guy or a plain pepperoni guy. Like that's just too boring in my opinion. No McDonald's in your country? What? I thought they're everywhere. Is that even possible? Yeah, I mean, I ate a lot of McDonald's growing up in China, so that's really what I grew up with. Margaritas, true. Margaritas. You know what? Italy disappointed me, man. There's only one good pizza I had. If it wasn't for Florence, Italy would have been such a disappointment because Florence had this food court that had just perfect food all around. But so many restaurants I went to Italy just wasn't as good. I was really expecting to be blown away by Italian food. No McDonald's in Nepal, man. That might be a good thing though, because McDonald's, like we've said, it's not that good. Like it's just addicting. No love for French food. I haven't tried much French food. I had some when I went to Canada. Anybody from Canada out here in chat? I went to Montreal. Had some high quality French food, and nothing really stuck with me. You know, we had escargot, which was okay, but I just didn't feel like you needed that. The snail didn't add anything for me. It's more so the garlic butter flavor and the oil and stuff. I guess the French pastries are elite. But French cuisine, not much about it really appeals to me, to be honest. Italy is a scam. I mean, the places we went to were cool, but the food, man, I gotta say I was disappointed by the food. Cause so much overcooked pasta, so many dishes that just didn't have, just like were not well done. They also eat for a very long time. So there's like one server at like every single restaurant. So if you go to a restaurant, you're gonna be there for like at least a couple hours. It's crazy. But yeah, we at least we had a couple of places that were really good. Yeah, maybe partly is because I live in New Jersey / New York area, so I had a lot of good Italian food growing up. But I will say I am realizing like a lot of noodles are overcooked. Thoughts on Chick-fil-A? I think it's good. I have it from time to time, but they're all kind of far from me. So I mostly just eat like a Popeyes. I think Popeyes is better, to be honest. Jamaican food, yes. Beef patties, Jamaican jerk. That is the extent of my experience with it, but it's delicious. I love some good jerk chicken. I'm upset that the place by me that was so good before is no longer there. But a good jerk chicken, falling off the bone, some plantains and veggies and rice, hits different, man. That has some good stuff. And a good beef patty, not those that you get out of the supermarket, is amazing snack. Try some Indian food. Yeah, I've tried some amount of Indian food. I love it. I haven't had any like super spicy Indian food though. Come to India eventually. Yeah, I would love to. I feel like I might need a visa to go to India though. It's like, right? I think I need a visa. So it's like a harder process, and I have to do my research. India's huge too, so I have to really do it's not like going to Japan where you could be like, oh, Tokyo, Osaka, Nara, here, high-speed rail all around here and here. It feels like it's like going to like Southeast Asia. I feel like just need to do a little more research, have to get a visa and stuff like that. So yeah, Italy has a lot of tourist traps. You need some guy to get you around, get food. I feel like probably right. There's definitely a lot of, but even like we went to some good reviewed places from like Yelp and Google, and it wasn't as good. Like, so like it was just tough. It was tough, man. But fortunately, the Florence, if you guys go to Florence in Italy ever, definitely go to the Central Market in Florence, because there's not a bad thing in there. Fried calamari is delicious. The pizza was delicious. The pasta was delicious. Even the Asian food in there was pretty good. One thing I truly hate COVID is taking away from our food. Yeah, it's tough. You guys see the news about the new strain? I think it might be. I don't want to spread any misinformation on here, but they're doing research on it to see if it's less effective or anything like that. But yeah, a new strain is here, so hopefully we're not shutting down again. God, this thing just won't end, man. I just want to travel and go places at this point. Next year would be my two-year anniversary. Every 2 years, I like to take a very big trip. So hopefully by then we're able to travel freely and stuff, and there isn't still another, like the 5th strain of COVID that's out again or something like that. Yeah, Japan shut down again, unfortunately. I do want to go back to Japan, but there's still plenty of other places I want to go, like Korea and stuff. German food low-key underrated. Yeah, German food, I've had like bratwurst and stuff, but like I like Haribo a lot, the gummy bears. But I haven't had really German food. The European foods are weird. I feel like I just haven't had, like, what do those foods identify with? Like, I feel like they're kind of just like mashed into American food. So it's kind of hard to know, like, what do they specialize in, Like, I feel like Italian and Spanish food are probably two of the foods that you really pick out of Europe. I've had a good amount of Ukrainian food because my brother-in-law is Ukrainian. That's me. You gotta peace out. Later, man. Schnitzel and Donner goated. That I have not. That I have not tried. Can I say OP before you go? OP? Do I like Black Clover? I dropped Black Clover. Not that long ago, actually. Right around the invasion of the Spade Kingdom arc, I kind of just lost interest. Another one I dropped was My Hero, but I kind of want to pick it back up. I've been itching to pick it back up, so I might do some long streams soon on the second channel, so be on the lookout for that. NYC, there's a good Donner place that's German fast food. Oh, I gotta peep that then. NYC also has the Japanese curry joints, the go-go curries or the cocoa curries. Delicious, amazing. Definitely go check that out if you haven't. Favorite sports? Slam dunk, baby. #1. It's like forget sports, it's one of my favorite stories and mangas just of all time. German has the best beer. You must try it. Listen, I'm gonna tell you this right now. I'm not much of a drinker. I've always said I could drink, but I don't like to drink. So I can handle my alcohol to an extent. I'm not like a crazy drinker, but I don't like the taste of alcohol. Like either beer or any alcohol. Like it's not appealing to me to drink casually and not get the benefits of drunkenness. So I only really drink when it's like a night out. My Hero, yeah, listen, I already got spoiled on the trader. Yeah, unfortunately. So that got spoiled for me, but besides that, I don't really know what else happens, to be honest with you. But the trader thing was so big, it was all over Twitter, so I couldn't avoid that. Thoughts on Mob Psycho? I've heard great things about it, but I watched the first episode that I watched, I couldn't get into it. Maybe I should give it a second chance though. Beginning After the End, I've never heard of that actually. I feel like I heard it actually. It's one of those like some people have talked about. You know what I saw recently on Netflix? Beastars. And it's like interesting, but it's so fucking weird. I can't really decide. I dropped it. It was getting too weird. But it also low-key has some interesting themes that kind of intrigues me. But it's also just like a bunch of animals and it's like they're fucking and stuff. It's weird. So I just dropped it. I dropped it. Congrats on the 50th day. Thank you. Appreciate it. Not much of a drinker, but German beer is it's like a category of its own, essentially. Tokyo Revengers review. Did one already, bro. Check out my second channel. JoJo, I've not watched a single thing of JoJo, to be honest with you. Yes, Slime, bro. Now I'm recognizing your name. I love Slime, man. I love Slime. Do you want to know how deep I am into Slime? I've caught up to the latest light novel, like that's out in Japan. So Slime is like the classic, like it just keeps getting adapted, right? So it starts web novel, then gets adapted into light novels, and then manga, and then the anime. So I watched the anime, watched the first season of the anime, loved that. Jumped over to the manga, loved that. Caught up to the manga, and I was like, no, I need more, right? So then I went into the translated versions of the light novel, all right? And I caught up to that, and I was like, I need more. And then I found somebody that used machine translated light novels and edited them, and they were readable. So I caught up to that. So I'm caught up to the latest novel. There's a new one dropping. I think it just dropped actually on November 30th. I'm not sure if it's machine translated yet, but if it is, I'm gonna go read it as soon as possible because Slime, I love it. Listen, is it the most mind-blowing story? No. Chin, you're right. It's a guilty pleasure. It's a classic isekai of an OP character, but they do a really good job of building the story and the world, and it's a nice escapism type of story that I really enjoy. Say, man, I'm not ready. Is it out? Because usually I think it takes like a month for them to like kind of edit it and stuff. But if it's out, I'm gonna go peep it. Listen, Wine Punch, I know you're an isekai man. Like Slime, you've probably watched Slime already. It's like a very classic, you know, it's nothing mind-blowing. It's not like a Mushoku Tensei where they explore deeper character themes, but it's a OP character that keeps getting stronger, and we keep getting new interesting characters, and they keep building on the world. And I think it's fun. One thing it does very well is the character interactions, and they build on the world very well. If you're caught up to the anime, go peep the manga first. The manga is ahead, so you could catch up on the manga first, and then you could go ahead and read the light novels. It isn't the best isekai out there. I would agree. If you want to critically analyze it, probably not, but I still really enjoy it. I also liked Overlord. What's your favorite isekai? I like Mushoku Tensei is good. I started reading a web novel, but it was just so long, so I kind of fell out of it. No Game, No Life. Love that. Read a few light novels of that before it got kind of boring. Thoughts on Solo Leveling? I read that as well. I was early on that. I read Solo Leveling like 4 or 5 years ago. So I was pretty early on that. Death Mage. I have not heard of Death Mage, unfortunately. Maybe I'll peep that. One new isekai I peeped. A couple new ones. The spider one got kind of boring to me. The pacing was just too slow. And then the assassin one. The assassin gets reincarnated as an aristocrat. Had some potential, but it was kind of basic and I dropped it. Mushoku Tensei explores deeper themes. If you want more like a character development and like just like more raw and more like, you know, it's not like as straightforward as like they're never gonna lose and, you know, Rimuru's just like conquer and everything just keeps getting stronger and stronger. Mushoku Tensei definitely has more variety in character development. But for me, I still am very interested in the storyline, but at a certain point I just dropped the web novel because it got too long for me and I had to get back to work essentially. But yeah, it's definitely very interesting. Season 2 I know is going on right now, but I read the web novel story portion in that, so I know what's happening. Chinese cultivation, bro. They are the definition of junk food, dude. I've read some, and I'm honestly not that proud of reading them because they're like so freaking long, and it's just like the same thing repeated over and over and over again. It's like very tropey, and it's like it's not great storytelling, but it's like the definition of junk food. It's like isekais on crack. It just follows this one theme and it just hammers it home for like 900, 1,000 plus chapters. So I've read I Shall Seal the Heavens. I didn't finish that one because at a certain point it got boring to me. I've read Tales of Demons and Gods, even though they don't really update that one anymore. That was one of my first ones I read. Coiling Dragon I finished as well. And then what else? The one I really liked from beginning to end is King's Avatar. That actually has an anime out, but it's like a Chinese anime. But yeah, I actually really like that one because the characters in that one was super interesting. Reverend Insanity? No, I haven't. I dropped Chinese web novels at a certain point because they were just getting super repetitive and it was just junk food, to be honest. Bino was good, bro. Remonsters underrated, manga only. Maybe I'll peep it eventually. Assassin Isekai is a harem. Yeah, most of them are. Like Shield Hero. I mean, a lot of these are just repackaged with the same storyline. And then it's kind of interesting at first and eventually just turns into a OP MC harem, you know? I have not even finished Naruto at all. So Naruto is new to me. Kind of too bored. Yeah, it's like it takes web novels to a whole other level. It's very tropey. Oh, you know what had potential is The Second Coming of Gluttony. It's a Korean one. I've read some Korean Japanese ones as well. Best rom-com. I've watched some comedies. I mean, romances. Your Lie in April is one of my favorite stories ever. Your Name is a good movie. A Silent Voice, a lot of people love. I thought it had some plot holes, at least in the movie. Golden Time, I remember, was fun. Kokoro Connect was an interesting one. Toradora, I've heard good things on, but I haven't peeped it. Kaguya, Love Kaguya, even though I kind of dropped it. But I need to pick that back up. Kaguya is fun. Dr. Stone worth getting. I'm actually like 2 months behind as well, so I can't really tell you. Once they started like speeding with everything and kind of jumping around everything, I was like, all right, I'm gonna just let this build up for a while. Yeah, I dropped the Second Coming actually because it started turning into like a weird harem. But the start of that story was amazing. Listen, Lucifer, I don't even know what you're talking about, but please don't spam. Rock Steed Dragon? No, I guess. Favorite fan interaction? I haven't had one in real life. I'm not like a big YouTuber, you know? One thing that was interesting though is somebody saw, it was my girlfriend's graduation and her sister posted a picture of us, like everybody posting a picture, and then somebody DM'd her, is like, oh my god, I watched that Zach guy in your picture. So that was, I guess, my only time getting recognized, but I haven't been recognized in person or anything. But you know, I'm not like a big time. I'm very niche. Number one is I'm very niche. Number two, I'm not a big YouTuber. Number three, it's COVID, so I haven't traveled too much. So American comics, I have not. I've just watched Marvel movies and DC movies. It's like such another big world that I have to like keep up with and try to follow. That is just like I have to have time to really do it. Oda should draw a cover story, big news. Yeah, that would be cool. I finished South America. Yeah, that's where around where I dropped it. It's like they started speeding towards another goal, and I was just like, nah. My girlfriend's favorite slice of life. She actually did not watch much anime before meeting me. She liked Your Lie in April. A Weathering with You was actually pretty good as well. She liked Your Name. I don't know. She hasn't watched too many other ones. Honestly, she likes shonen too. Like she likes One Punch Man. What do I want to see more? Movie Red or live action? Probably Movie Red because it has more potential to be good. Live action, I'm optimistic, but number one's the same story being told again. I would say live action I'm more interested by, but Movie Red is the one I'm probably more gonna be happier to enjoy more. I would say that. Drew Rothy? No, I don't. Favorite Brook theory? I don't have one really. I need to pick that one back up because One Punch Man I've always loved. It's just it came out monthly, and some months would be just like a redrawing, so it's just hard to keep up with. So I need to go pick that back up. Maybe I'll do a stream on that too. Your Lie in April was so good. One Punch Man is elite. All right, but people, we're almost nearing 2 hours here. I'm gonna go get some food. Gonna go make some breakfast tacos, like I said. Give Mob Psycho another try. Maybe I will, Jim. Maybe I will. But once again, thank you guys for sticking around, especially those of you that have been here since the beginning for an entire 2 hour stream. Appreciate y'all. The review will be out on Sunday as always. I will try my best to get another video out tomorrow on Blackbeard and finish that edit, but no promises because I don't know. I have to script some other stuff for a sponsor as well. So we'll see. But yeah, guys, thank you for joining the stream. I will catch you guys next time. Peace.